Hi there, traders, and welcome to Trade the Structure. So another live recording. I managed to capture this just recently. It was a short on the Hang Seng. You see the top left-hand corner, the Hong Kong 50. It's on TD 365. But nice tight spread there. Now I'm already short two positions, and they both happen to be at the same price. You see the top right-hand corner, 2113. And I'm about to add another one. I've got a sell and stop at 101, and it's about to trigger any time now. I've also placed a few limit orders and market orders and stops and all sorts of stuff. You'll see the bottom sort of right panel there, the open orders section, which I'm just highlighting there. And I start to play around with those quite a lot. So I'll have my protective stop just above the highs in case it rips up and it gets me. And then I'll start playing around that, manage that, and drag it down as we go. So what I'll show you is the live action. Now you can see it's holding lower highs. I'm expecting the market to power through those lows because it was a really big update. The market's rocketed higher yesterday. On the open, it was up about 600 points on the Hang Seng, and it did that again, a slight, probably about a couple of hundred points in the US session. So I'm expecting a bit of profit taking. Now that would lead me to believe there's going to be a bit of a sell-off. I want it to get a bit ahead of steam and go down, but if it doesn't, I'll be edging out of this short. I think I'm in a nice little position here. I'm in a good area to short it. Now, there could be an unwind. There may not. It may get buoyed, and you'll see a bit later on. It does start to get a bit buoyed as it gets through the lows. There's still some buyers hanging around. Good news, push the market up. So I don't really want to hang around if it's not going to kick on and really start to power down. Okay, so you can see there, it's a 5-minute chart there, just playing around there. You can see that has the potential to really roll over off these highs. But look, we'll see how it goes. What I'll do is fast forward the action, and we get further towards the end, I might stop it, and we'll just see how it all panned out. Okay, you'll see that the market's actually pushed down. It's pushed down to that 87, 84, 5 area there. Now I've got a profit target in there just for two, I think at 84, 20.084. And I think it just tags that, and I take two off there, so I'm down to about 13 or so. And then I start to just piece out a few more as it just pauses there for a while. I'd rather take a few more off, lock in some gains as quick as I can. Now, if the market's going to go hard and fast, you don't really have to worry too much about your profit targets, okay? But if it starts to dribble down and starts to find support, you can see people put easy in here about this level. They might try to buy a few, they let it go back down and buy a few more up again, so it starts to get a bit choppy. It doesn't get the conviction on the downside that I want to see, so I'm just happy to take some off. You can see I'm just playing around with that now. And moving my stop down just to minimize those losses if it does happen to rip straight back up again. So what I'll do, I'll fast forward the action, and you'll see I'll start piecing out more, and we'll get towards the close of the trade. Okay, welcome back. Now, we've only got two less out of the 15, so $2 a point left, and we're just looking to edge out now. I'm still expecting, I just want to see if there's going to be a little flush down. I have got a buy order in there. You can see it 20.055 in the open order section on the bottom right corner there. And I've got that just down there in case it does spike down, and I'm really just managing my risk now. I haven't got a stop in there. You can see the sell. I'm working out of that sell from 21.01. And I really want a few more out of this, but you can see the market is being well controlled on the way down. You can see it pushed down originally, made a low, grinded its way back up, made a lower high, and then pushed down, took out the low by only a few points before it started to grind its way back up. And this move down, this third move down, I thought would have taken out the low quite significantly and started to really ramp back up. Now, I'm looking to take those last two out there. You can see it around 86. It's just that high. It's any minute now. It's just that previous high from a few candles back. I think if it gets up there, I'm probably going to struggle to get much out of this, much more out of this, and I'd rather lock away those gains than sit around watching it evaporate quickly. All right, so there you go. Just close that out there. We're all clear. I'll delete that last order, and that's it for the trade all over. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Remember to take a look at the website, www.tradethestructure.com. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll speak to you again soon.